Oh, hello, hello. It is Tuesday, so it's time for me to get a little truthful. In a segment I like to call Let's Be Honest. Let's be honest. Let's be honest Tuesdays. Here's a little truth bomb about me and my life, besides the fact that I'm wearing a tie right now. First truth bomb is this. That's not a tie clip. It's just a really big bobby pin that I found in my house. That's not really why we're gathering today. We gather here today to tell you a secret, little known secret about Tim's life. So, when I was a kid, I had gotten this book from the book fair. Because we used to have the book fair at my school. And they would come and they'd set up this little station and would have all these cool books that the library didn't have. And I always wanted them because I was a nerd and I like to read. Anyways, I got this cool book about Legos. And I know you're thinking like, oh, cool, Legos. But it was about like the whole history of Legos, and like specifically had this whole section about Legoland, the theme park or whatever. Legoland is this theme park that's based around Legos, whatever. It's cool. It's got roller coasters. It's got all those things, whatever. Cool, actual, is that it has people. They have people who build for it, and that's their whole profession is like Lego builder, and they create these giant sculptures out of Legos for the theme park and for museums, stuff like that. And I thought that was the coolest thing ever. And I like really, for a long period of my life, wanted to be a Lego builder. And now look at me. I'm not a Lego builder. But I did go into architecture for a little bit because of that. So this Lego book had all these crazy sculptures, like huge, life-size, realistic sculptures of giraffes and stuff. Like it was super, super cool. And I loved Legos. I had a whole bunch of them growing up. It was just something that I was really into. So like, I had that book for a really long time. My senior year of high school, I was in AP English and we were reading Beowulf or something like that. And we had a project where we could like, recreate some scene. I decided that I was going to recreate the scene in the dining hall with Legos. And this was when I was still like planning on going to architecture school and like was big into that. So I literally like went and found all of my Legos that I ever had as a kid and like used them all to create this big like structure that had a hinge in the back so it could open, and then you could see like the table and had shields and like all these people with mugs and glass. It was really, really cool. Like the building had a roof, like when it closed, the roof closed up. It was so cool. And I used like almost all of my Legos to make it. Mind you, this is like 12th grade, whatever. And my teacher was like, oh, this is so great. I'm going to keep it for all my classes to see for the rest of the year. And I was like, that's cool, whatever. So then on the last day of classes or something, the last day of classes, I'm like, okay, I'm going to go back and get all my Legos because let's be honest, I want my Legos back. And so I go and the door's locked and she's not there. She had left. She told me to come and get it on the last day and she locked the door and left. And I never ever got my Legos back. And it was really sad. And it still is something that affects me because I miss them. And so as a result, my mom actually was like, Tim, this was like last year. My mom was like, Tim, do I need to go and get those Legos for you? And I was like, oh my gosh, Mom, not a big deal. Calm down. It's fine. But she started buying me like little packs of Legos for various birthdays and holidays because she loves me. And so I have this whole like collection now of little Lego pieces. Anyways, here's my little Let's Be Honest for Tuesday. Truthful Tuesday, let's be honest. So I hope you're having a good day and a good night, and I will talk to you soon. And I can't fix that. There you go. Oh, it's mirrored, and that's really difficult for me to deal with. Okay.